Welcome to Mega Talk. So, it was an interesting state of events that happened today between Chris Kongo and Florian Marku. Basically, Florian Marku was having an interview with IFL at the time, talking about the fights which he's got coming up. Um, and Chris Kongo gate crashed Florian's interview and asking him, "Why won't you fight me?" Well, Florian turned to Chris Kongo and says, "Go away, go away." Chris carried on interacting, saying, "Why won't you fight me?" And Florian says, "I says, go away, go away." Chris continued, and as he continued to do that, Florian pushed Chris Kongo. And as he pushed Chris Kongo then tried to react, but the security and that was there to stop it. What I would say is Florian Marku doesn't care who you are. That there's proof of this from before because there's ongoing things between that had happened between him and Ohara Davis. I don't know if you remember 2 years ago there was a sparring session that happened in the gym and Ohara Davis and him caught up. Basically, Florian was saying that he wasn't respected because he's a former kickboxer and former mixed martial artist, and O'Hara didn't respect him in the gym, and there was a scuffle, and he basically got the better of O'Hara, who at that time was number 11 in the world, and he busted up O'Hara's face. I remember watching the interview after, and O'Hara was complaining. O'Hara says that he used some kind of MMA type thing on him. But Florian don't care who you are. One thing is Florian is much shorter than these guys, but he doesn't care. So I'm thinking, right, it's gonna make some interesting footage to watch what happens with this because Florian Marku has had beef with Chris Kongo, he's had beef with Ohara Davis. At that time, he was trying to get a fight with Conor Ben. I think he puts himself in a good position to be able to fight one of these guys in the near future. Ohara Davis is a lightweight, so he's lighter than Florian, but it makes for a really, really interesting fight. They can either go down a weight or come up a weight depending on which fighter we're looking at. But it's gonna be interesting. Ohara Davis has gone on to do some good things since that, but let's just have a look. He's had 27 fights, 25 wins, and 2 losses. Will be interesting to see if those two fought. Chris Kongo, um, Florian wanted to fight him, he says, from when he was undefeated, but Chris Kongo has had 16 fights, 14 wins, and no losses. Florian Marku, his fight record is 13 fights, 12 wins, and 1 draw. And if I tell you the truth, I think the draw what they gave him, I think he actually won that fight. So I would easily say and feel quite content to say he's got 13 wins. But let's keep an eye on this one. He's got to fight another fight first. And let's hope that it's going to be one of these guys. It would be great if he's going to fight against Chris Kongo. We'll watch and we'll wait and we'll see. But for now, thank you for listening to Mega Talk.